School's production of, oh, there's a working microphone, Andrean High School's production of The Addams Family. Welcome to our closing night, a sold-out show, which I am very, very, very happy to report. Thank you, thank you. Yes, yeah, I agree, yeah, that was awesome. This type of audience members we want. This show has been a very hard, tumultuous journey from start to finish. But if you've been here Friday or either of the Saturday shows, I think that we can all agree that hard work has paid off. The wonderful students and human beings behind me have put in so much work and effort these past few months to create a really beautiful, wonderful piece of art. The same way that I said in my director's notes, because of them, this show is as good as it is. The way that they're able to contribute to that creative process, as somebody who's been directing shows now for 6 years, it's something that is really, really, really beautiful to see. Students that are this creative and this talented and this amazing. Although they are definitely listening right now, I do want to thank them for all their hard work and let them know that I'm very proud of them, and I am very, very, very happy to present that product to you. So, sappiness out of the way, let me go ahead and get the actual important stuff that you need to hear. Thing number one, if everybody right now could pull out your cell phone and either turn your phone onto airplane mode or to just turn it off completely. Because of the wireless frequencies that cell phones operate, they operate at the same frequencies that our wireless mic packs operate at. So if you get a text message or a phone call during the show, you could actually end up cutting out one of the actors' mics on stage, which is definitely not what we want to happen, especially on their closing night. So if you could go ahead and do that for me now, and then again at intermission, that would be wonderful. Thing number two is that if after the show, if you decide that you would no longer like your program, you don't want to keep it as a memento or anything, there is the same box where you picked them up over by the ticket booth. You can drop them off either during intermission or when you leave. Or if you'd like to, get it signed by the cast, that's totally okay. I wouldn't blame you. I'm sure that at least one of those signatures will be worth quite a bit of money in the future. We're just trying to use those programs, not for any future shows, but I do like to keep them around just for my own mementos. And then on top of that, the students also do like to keep them after the show as well, as a memory of the thing that they had done. The third and final thing is that there will be a 15-minute intermission at the end of Act 1. You'll know when there are 5 minutes remaining of that intermission because the lights will flick on and off. And if you've been here on the previous nights, I am sad to say that we are not selling popcorn at all because we're out of popcorn kernels, but I can guarantee then that the intermission will actually be 15 minutes as opposed to 35. So with that, sit back, relax, and enjoy the closing night performance of The Addams Family.
the intoxicating smell of the graveyard. Once a year, we gather beneath our family tree to honor the great cycle of life and death. Come, every member of our clan, living, dead, and undecided, and let us celebrate what it is to be an Addams. Come to me, my luscious wife. Oh, she of skin so pale, eyes so black, and dress got down to Venezuela, and tell us what it is every Addams hopes for.
Darkness and grief and unspeakable sorrow.
I love it when you talk sexy. When you're an Addams, you need to have a little moonlight. When you're an Addams, you need to feel a little chill. You have to see the world in shades of gray. You have to put some poison in your day.
That's the way
When you're an Addams, you gotta have a sense of humor. When you're an Addams,
you need to have a taste for death.
who cares about the world outside and what it wants from you? When you're an Addams, you do what Addams always do. Mi amor,
Will you love me forever and ever?
we shall be as besotted with each other as the night we first met.
Our first date, you took me to see.
Death of a salesman.
Oh, how we laughed.
When you're an Addams, you got the half of the fashion. When you're an Addams,
You need to really love your wife.
at least once a day.
You're happy when your toes are in the mud.
You smile up at the moment you smell blood.
Awoo! When you're an Addams, you need to grab a bow and arrow. When you're an Addams, you need a moment to explode.
Flip the switch.
And wait till things get hot. When you're an Addams, you have to really stir the pot. So give us shadows and give us gloom. Broken glass in a motel room. Something fun we can all exhume and give it all tonight.
And on this night, we summon our beloved ancestors. Why do we do this?
Because living or dead, family is still family.
Yes, and how do we do this?
By dancing on their graves.
Time to like the dead. Do the twist. Rigor mortis. Death rattle.
have a very special duty. When you're an Addams, you're obligated to the clan.
It's family first and family last, and family by and by.
When you're an Addams, your standard answers all apply. When you're an Addams, you do what Addams do or die.
All right, ancestors, back to your crypts.
That's right. We have a problem.
His name is Lucas. Lucas Beinecke. And I'm in love.
That's right. Little Wednesday Addams, that charming, irrepressible bundle of malice, who had poisoned her own brother just for a ride in the ambulance, has grown up and found love.
Oh, Wednesday, I just want to lock you up in a little white cottage with a picket fence and an apple tree.
I like the part about being locked up.
So here's the deal, gather around. I'm not letting you back into that crypt until love triumphs. So who is this Lucas fella? Is he worthy of her? Do they really love each other? What is love, anyways? Does this rash look serious to you? So many questions about love. But when you think about it, is there anything more important? Oh, thank you. Let's not talk about anything else but love. Let's not talk about anything else but love. And we talk about lofty goals, mating souls, altering minds and faltering roles. Let's not talk about anything else. How you doing? Hey.
Fight, sir! Fight like a man! Feel the kiss of my Spanish steel! Ah, foiled again! Damn you and your lightning reflexes!
Gomez, look.
Flowers? Who would send something so tasteless?
The most precious thing we own, more goodylicious than gold, is the blessing we call friendship, whether new or very old.
Goodylicious? Who talks like this?
The Beineckes. Wednesday's friend Lucas and his parents are coming over for dinner tonight.
Lucas.
Yes.
But Lucas is a boy's name.
Yes.
Wednesday has a friend who's a boy.
It's nothing, darling. Puppy love. Put these in water. Thank you, Lurch.
Mom, Dad, I shot dinner.
Oh, Wednesday, that's lovely. Wherever did you find it?
Petting zoo.
Thank you, dear. Come, Lurch. Let's whip up something extra special for dinner tonight. And this time, we'll actually cook it. Oh, Gomez, guests for dinner. Fresh meat.
Daddy, I have something very important to tell you.
Yes?
Can you keep a secret?
Of course!
Look,
Well, if I'd know any better, I'd say that is an engagement ring. What are you saying?
oh, Daddy, Lucas wants to marry me.
What?
Lucas Beinecke loves me and he wants to marry me.
And you want to marry him?
I think so.
You think so?
Well, I mean, I've never met his parents and he's never met mine, and I need to be sure
That he's the one.
that the families will get along. I mean, he has to know what he's getting into. We are who we are, and they're from Ohio.
Ohio, a swing state.
That's what I mean.
Wonderful. Let's go tell your mother.
No.
But we have to tell your mother.
She'll ask a lot of embarrassing questions and wreck the whole thing. After dinner, and we're all friends, then we'll tell her.
But,
If you love me.
but,
Do you love me, Daddy?
there are two things I would never do. Say no to my wife, say no to my daughter. So whatever should I do? You do realize what you're asking me to do.
One tiny secret, please, please.
Okay, fine.
Thank you. Our little secret, right?
Yes, our little secret. Wednesday's growing up, but I'm not ready. Wednesday's growing up, as time slips by. When did she become someone else's chum? Someone else to make her father wonder why. Wednesday's growing up, she'll be Thursday before you know it. It's a puzzling thing, a secret in the house, a boy, a girl, a ring.
Something's wrong with Wednesday.
What do you mean?
She's in the kitchen, smiling like this. Maybe it is this boy.
Ha! I say to that in double ha! Ha ha! Besides, it's just puppy love, like you said.
Gomez.
On the other hand, she is a healthy young woman, like you were. Are like you are. And besides, she could even fall in love and get married.
Don't be ridiculous, Gomez. I'm much too young to have a married daughter.
Of course, I didn't think of that.
Besides, she'll have plenty of boys
Why do you say that?
because she's my daughter.
Yes, but what if, and I have no reason to say this, what if she found someone who stole her heart?
Don't be silly, Gomez. If Wednesday falls in love, I'll be the first to know. She tells me everything, just like you do.
There are three things I would never do. Lie to my wife, lie to my daughter, or tell the truth to either one.
You do tell me everything, don't you?
Of course!
Oh my, you're perspiring.
What? No.
I hope you're not coming down with a case of liar shingles.
Liar shingles, no, please.
I think Wednesday and I need to have a little chat.
Like a bull in the ring, like the moderate right wing, I'm trapped. Like a fly in my tea or the New York bee, I'm trapped. With my wife to my left and my daughter to my right, any thought of my escaping has been scrapped. I could choose sing the blues, but no matter what I do, I'm trapped, trapped, trapped. Like a boat in a lock or a cuckoo in a clock, I'm trapped. Like a corpse in the ground or like the turning around, I'm trapped. I could cry, I could lie, I could simply up and die, but I fear that our several have finally cracked. I could beg, I could rage, or stay safely in my cage. How? Trapped. How can I keep a secret from the woman I adore? Dipping the breeze that keeps me here and coming back for more. She smokes the Addams fire, she harbors each desire. I never tell her lies. If when my daughter cries, how can I be expected then to turn the other cheek? Could I not be her hero instead of shriveling and weak? I'll pick the route that's true. Tell me what I must do. Should I gripe? Should I groan? Would I rather pass a stone? I'm trapped. What's gone wild, crazy child until me unreconciled? I'm trapped. I could get along, or try to get along, or I'll fail, have to bail, show my coffin to the nail. If I napped, if I snapped, maybe dinner would be scrapped. Then I wouldn't be trapped. Trapped. Trapped.
Wednesday and Luke is sitting in a tree. K-I-L-L-I-N-G. First comes love, then comes ah! That was intense.
This dinner has to go, okay?
It will if you let me blow up this Lucas guy.
Oh, Pugsley, ever since I met him, I just want to laugh and cry, and everything seems right and wrong, and then sometimes I just want to rip his flesh off and eat him up until there's nothing left. I don't have a sunny disposition. I'm not known for being too amused. My demeanor's locked in one position. See my face, I'm infused. Suddenly, however, I've been puzzled. Bunny rabbits make me want to cry. All my inhibitions have been muzzled, and I think I know why. I'm being pulled in a new direction, but I think I like it. I think I like it. Being pulled in a new direction. Through my painful pursuit, somehow birdies took root. All the things I detested, impossibly cute. God! What do I do? Hold.
You got some real issues.
Fly away, little birdie. Mother always said be kind to strangers. She doesn't know what they destroy. I can feel the clear and present dangers when she learns that the boy has got me pulled in a new direction. But I think I like it. I think I like it. Being pulled in a new direction. And this feeling, I know it's impossible. So often find that I've tried, but I can't let it go. It's disgustingly true. Puppy dogs are droopy faces, unicorns were dancing mice, sunrises, wide open spaces, Disney World. I'll go there twice. Butterflies at picnic lunches, bunches of chrysanthemums, lollipops and pillow fights and Christmas Eve, sugar plums, string quartets and chica pets and afternoon banana splits, angels watching as I sleep, and Liberace's greatest hits have got me pulled in a new direction. They keep insisting I'll stop resisting. Just watch me pulled in a new direction. I should stay in the dark, not obey every spark, but the boy has a bite better far than his bark, and you bet I'll bite to do a truly taboo
I was right. It is this boy.
No.
Puppy dogs. Disney World. She's in no state to entertain guests. We have to cancel the dinner.
No!
What?
I mean, we can't cancel the dinner
Why not?
because then we wouldn't have dinner.
Gomez, do you love your daughter? Do you care about her mental well-being?
Of course.
Do you want her to spend the rest of her life put on heavy medication because we let her ruin her life?
There are 4 things.
Gomez, will you stop that?
I think we should have this dinner.
Why?
Because we need to introduce her to the world.
Have you seen the state of the world? Now stop prattling and go tell her the dinner is off.
But Kara,
You're the father. The father is the counselor. And if after 25 years of marriage you can't do this one thing for me, then I just don't know what.
Okay, family meeting about tonight. First, we have drinks, like hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Then they'll want to see the house. And then it is dinner by 8 o'clock, and they are back at their hotel room by 9:30.
Wednesday, your father has something he needs to tell you.
well, Paloma, your mother and I were having some second thoughts.
What about?
This dinner, I mean, it all seems so quick.
It's not quick. It's just a dinner. And they're dying to meet you. And I promised Lucas, and you know how much I hate to break a promise.
But Paloma, your mother...
Daddy, I am your eldest child and your only daughter. If you cannot do this one thing for me, then I just don't know what.
Maybe just a little dinner.
Thank you.
Well, it seems I've been outvoted. Dinner it is. Drinks, dinner, and the game.
No, not the game.
But it's a family tradition.
But it's my dinner.
But it's my house, darling. Dinner and the game.
1 out of 2, Paloma. Don't push it.
Fine. But could we at least all act normal?
Normal is an illusion, darling. What's normal for the spider is a calamity for the fly.
Mother, please. They're normal people, not like you, not like me. Please, can't we be an average family? One normal night, that's all I want, that's all I need from you. One normal house without a mouse to feed a plant or two. You must admit we're not what people call laid back. So can't we muse a bit and lose the basic laugh? One normal night, normal people on their way. Just one normal night. What do you say?
One normal night.
Be polite, do the least you can.
1 normal eve.
Can you achieve a kind of common man? You have to swear to me, yes, promise to the core. It's almost 6 o'clock, they're almost at the door. On all the Addams ancestors who've ever walked a right, one arm all night.
Okay, Lucas, enough is enough. Just give me the map.
I don't see any houses.
Because there aren't any, Alice. We're in the middle of some godforsaken park.
Central Park, dear. Designed in 1857 by...
Wait!
What?
I know where we are. It's where I first saw her. I was lost in a park, and a pigeon dropped at my feet with an arrow in it. And I looked up, and there she was. Wednesday, with a crossbow.
What?
A crossbow, you know?
This girl walks around with a crossbow?
It's okay, Dad. She has a permit.
Good. Good choice, son. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna go back to the hotel, and then me and you are gonna have a little talk.
Be patient with him, dear. A father should support his son, and Lucas is your only one.
See what you did? Your mother's rhyming again. Let's go back to the hotel, and then...
No! One normal night, no, not one turn, no one inspiring word. One normal scene, complete routine. Tonight can be absurd. Please don't embarrass me or be completely rude. Don't make a fuss about the house, about the food. Whoa, one normal night, I know it's big, but can't you see? This one normal night is for me. Come on.
Come on, Alice.
Seems like a nice young man.
But Fester, they aren't right for each other.
What do you mean they're not right for each other? Was Napoleon right for Josephine? Was nausea right for Dramamine? Were the 80s right for the drum machine? Who's to say? Who's to say? Was ballet right for Balanchine? Was polio right for the Salk vaccine? Was rehab right for Charlie Sheen? Who's to say? One normal night is a perilous trick. Normal is hard to attain. Children are crazy and parents are quick. Emotions are hard to explain. But this is their moment and this is your chance. So if you don't want to remain, start singing of love, 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 love. Only affairs of the heart. Look, either you help these kids or you're stuck here for all eternity. So, right, good, yes, right. You got it. So let the normalcy start. Protect and rally round. Them in the bed. One normal night is what they'll get.
One normal night. Wednesday once, one normal night, one normal night, one normal night. Give her just one normal night, one normal night, one normal night. Wednesday once, one. One night, while I have her head, will tend my every need.
I'm alive to make this night succeed.
Just be respectable, don't make an out remark.
Keep undetectable our passion for the dark.
Just as you say, and then it's paradise right here in Central Park. In one normal, in normal, one normal night.
They're here! Hurry up!
I'm finding the place. Looks like somebody shot out all your street lamps. So, look at this place. They just moved in or what?
No, dear. This is how they live in New York. They spend all their money on rent and have nothing left for furniture.
Mal Beinecke. And this is my wife, Alice. And that's my son, Lucas. And you are? Nice talking to you. Alice, we've landed in a weird city. I say drinks and then bye-bye.
Oh, Mal. Be open to new experiences and welcome in the new. Reach deep down in your surprise bag. There may be a gift for you.
Honey, my surprise bag is so full I can hardly lift it. That guy who patted me down at the airport, he slipped me his telephone number. I don't think I can handle any more surprises.
Come on, Dad, lighten up. These are your kind of people, real salt of the earth, you know?
Oh yeah, where are they from?
Where are we from? Funny you should ask. July 31st, 1715, the Spanish warship Pico de Gallo, commanded by my great nautical ancestor, Captain General Antonio Don Jose Huervo, set sail from Madrid. 3 weeks later, he is still in Madrid, since Madrid is 400 miles from the nearest ocean. A stubborn man, he set sail anyway, only to sink. 6 months later, off the southern coast of Florida, a hostile land full of lots of mosquitoes, rattlesnakes, and many retired Jewish peoples. But enough about me, Mr. Malcolm Beinecke, I presume, and the lovely Mrs. Malcolm Beinecke. And you must be young Lucas. And that's, of course, you are the father, and you are the son with a massive thyroid problem! Oh, I go too far. No matter, tonight, she is young. Now, allow me to introduce my wife, La Duena, the mother of my children, el amor de mi vida, the love of my life, Morticia.
Sorry I'm late. I was just putting the apple pie on the windowsill to cool.
My wife, a duchess in the parlor, and a genius in the kitchen,
Gomez.
and a gymnast in the bedroom.
Pleasure. Mr. Beinecke.
Mrs. Addams.
Mrs. Beinecke.
Alice?
Alice. And you must be young Lucas. What a lovely name.
Thanks. I was named after my uncle who got lost in the woods and ate his own leg.
Hey, they don't need to know that.
Oh, no. It's a beautiful story. Wednesday has a cousin who accidentally swallowed his tongue. And her because her tongue is stuck in her throat.
Thank you, Mother. Hi, I'm Wednesday.
What are you wearing?
A dress.
A yellow dress.
Paloma, what happened? You look like a crime scene.
Will you excuse us for just a moment? I won't have that color in my house.
I'm just being normal, okay?
Bright colors are for people with no imagination and no inner life. Oh, God, it's everywhere.
I think it's a lovely dress, Wednesday. Yellow is the color of the warming sun. Yellow is the color of yumminess and fun. Why not show the world the love in which we all believe? Why not wear your heart for all to see right on your sleeve? Yellow is...
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. A wonderful sentiment about the color yellow. Oh, look, everyone, it's Pugsley Addams, Wednesday's little brother. Say hello, Puggles.
Hi, would you like to make a donation?
Why, of course, sweetheart. What are you collecting for?
Just put some money in the can and no one gets hurt, lady.
Woo! Boy, is it normal out there?
This is our grandmother, the very soul and spirit of the Addams family.
Hi, I just got back from the hospital. Cardiac ward. Boy, they're dropping like flies out there. I hope you're staying in shape. Fresh fruits, grains, 30 minutes on the treadmill.
Yeah, I don't do any of that. I know I should.
Well, you're gonna die, honey.
Are you ready for some football? Brendan's got the ball. He's running. He's dodging. Look at that son of a bitch go. He's around at third base. He's crossing the 20. And touchdown.
This is my brother Fester.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, thank you, Fester. Okay, everyone, go away now.
Goodbye.
Now, since all the niceties have been exchanged, allow me to present a toast. No, you have big arms. You may allow me to present a toast from us in the extensive Addams Caves.
Children, you're excused.
Come on, Lucas. Dad, remember.
Yes.
Hey, keep that door open, you hear?
Afraid they will make the beast day. Not to worry, my friend. My daughter, she is black belt in Taekwondo. He tries anything, she rips his throat out. To the children.
Excuse me, but do you have a little girl's room?
Oh, we used to, but we let them all go.
Gomez! Come on, dear, I'll show you.
Yes, a grand tour for the missus. Me and the mister will go downstairs for some guy stuff. Then, dinner.
And after dinner, the game.
What game?
You ever played hopscotch?
Yeah.
Well, it's nothing like that.
Did you get the flowers?
Oh, yes, and the lovely poem. Wherever did you find it?
I wrote it.
No.
When I'm depressed or feeling blessed, a poem will help get things off my chest. They come to me, they take no time, they just pop out and always rhyme.
Maybe you should see someone about that.
And they're always about the one thing everybody wants, but so few have.
Affordable health care.
Why, love, of course.
Let's not talk about anything else but love. Let's not talk about anything else but love. Can we talk about lofty goals? Altering minds and faltering roles. Let's not talk about anything else.
You realize they're gonna freak when we tell them, right?
My father won't.
Why not?
Because I already told him.
What? You told your father, the one with the sword? You told him we were getting married just like that?
He's totally cool with it. Mostly.
I thought we were gonna tell them all together.
Listen, you don't know my mother. She could really screw it up.
Wednesday, I'm not marrying your mother.
I know. It sounds old-fashioned, but I want their blessing.
You're right. It is old-fashioned.
Lucas, do you love me?
Of course.
Then leave it to me. It's all going according to plan.
Plan? What plan? There's no plan.
That's the plan. Improvise. Keep them guessing.
You're really crazy.
You say that like it's a bad thing. It's just a dinner. What could go wrong?
Be patient, and soon the way will be clear. Focus your fears, and all your troubles all will disappear. about anything old.
Please don't leave us at the cold.
Let's not talk about anything else but love. But love.
Interesting chair.
Antique?
15th century, the heretics chair, once owned by Thomas de Torquemada, great inquisitor of Madrid.
So you collect this stuff?
A man must have his hobbies. Some play cards, some play golf. Me, I collect instruments of persuasion. Why, you ask? Go on, ask.
Why?
Because it's fun. The history of the world told in agony and dismemberment. Get up, I show you. So, they sit down, you ask them a question, you don't like the answer? Woo-hoo! That'll make you believe, eh? Now sit down. Let me ask you a question.
Some of the time.
Okie dokie. So how about these crazy kids, eh?
What about them?
Well, they love each other, do they not?
I guess, but it's not like they're getting married.
Married? No, of course not. But they do marry young these days, do they not?
I don't know what they do.
Then speak about you, your life, the Bandiki saga, your son.
Lucas, he's a little soft, like his mother. But when he gets out of college, I'm gonna really toughen him up, teach him the business, make him a man.
Can I say something? I feel you and I feel we understand each other. Do you feel this?
No.
Okie dokie.
So, tell me, Addams, 10,000 square feet in the middle of a public park. How'd you swing this place?
Well, this land has been in my family ever since Queen Isabella of Spain deeded it to my great ancestor, Alfonso the Enormous, for services rendered.
What services?
Alfonso the Enormous? The Enormous? Do I have to draw you a diagram?
Yes?
Come by, Nikki, let me show you the moat. You didn't bring a bathing suit. Oh, it doesn't matter, let's be crazy.
And this is Cousin Helga from Baden-Baden.
And who's that looking over her shoulder?
Oh, no, that's her other head.
She has two heads.
Well, you know what they say.
And who's that man wearing that dress?
Aunt Herman, Wednesday's uncle twice removed.
I don't understand.
Well, they removed it once, but it grew back.
And what's that?
Gomez and I's wedding vows.
How romantic. We promise to tango at least 3 times a week.
For passion.
We promise to tell each other everything.
For truth.
Everything.
Of course.
And you're still married?
More than ever.
Boy, it sure doesn't work like that in our house.
How does it work?
Well, what's good for the slander is a nice quiet goose. If I told Mom my secrets, all hell would break loose.
Why, Alice, I'm shocked. What kind of a marriage is it where you keep secrets?
A long one.
Secrets are the enemies of passion. Speaking true will get you through the day. Truth is not a thing that one should ration, but I think you think of it that way. Never keep a sin inside the closet. Always give the facts a fighting chance. Every time you do, it's a deposit in the long-term life of your romance. Keep no secrets if you want him to remain your lover. Share all secrets. There's a world of things you might discover. Truth is beauty. He should always know exactly who you are. Share all secrets, and your marriage will be healthier by far. Gomez adores me, never ignores me, always has put me first. And Alice, if he should try once telling a lie once, I'd throw him out head first. Feeling he'd bleed, I'd reconsider. Reeling, he'd quickly start to drown. Begging me for lenience, but at my first convenience, I'd put him on the first bus out of town.
Gomez, truly devoted, never misquoted, always the paragon.
Without a doubt.
And if he told you a lie, you'd whisper goodbye and leave him to carry on.
That's it exactly.
Is there no room for some discussion?
If Gomez lied,
Is there no chance you might forgive?
a lie's a lie and lies can kill. And life can quickly go downhill. She kept a secret and she wound up on the guillotine.
Now I see what you mean.
She kept a secret and they shot her with an M16.
That's not a pretty scene.
She kept a secret and she wound up on the cover of the magazine. She's quite the Philistine.
What's that one?
The dance routine. Keep no secrets. Welcome honesty with no resistance. Then your marriage is a loving kind of coexistence. Lies and secrets, they're the sins that keep a husband from a wife. Gomez loves me, he would never keep a secret in his life.
So, Lucas, where did a student get the money for an engagement ring?
Well, after school, I work at a bookstore, and on weekends, I tutor kids at a charter school, and during summers, I work at my uncle's grocery store.
Is any of this true?
Most of it.
Handing their time off, wise guy?
Mostly, I think about Wednesday, and how much I love her, and how we can have a wonderful life together.
And what does little Lucas Beinecke want to be when it grows up?
A writer, or maybe a medical examiner.
Why?
Because you get to look inside of people's bodies, and they don't mind because they're dead.
Where did you find him?
We kind of found each other. It's a miracle, really.
Gomez?
Oh my God, Dad!
What are we gonna do?
Oh, no, we're not telling
Put the ring away. Put the ring away.
What are the three of you whispering about?
The weather?
The news.
The economy.
The economy?
The weather. Well, we'll be going now.
Yes, come, Lucas, let me show you the moat. Have you ever seen a rat the size of a dachshund?
No, sir.
Gomez,
What?
what's going on?
Nothing. We were just talking.
That wasn't talking, that was conspiring.
No, this is conspiring.
That's what you were doing.
Here, come, Kara. I feel the urge to take you in my arms.
Not today. You're keeping something from me.
What? No, I've never kept anything from you. And if I have, let lightning strike me right where I stand if I've kept anything from you now.
That it should come to this.
Come, Kara, I feel the urge to take you in my arms.
Not today. I'll be in my room until you decide to share, like a proper husband.
Portisha mia! Like a bug in a jar or a frozen cable car, I'm trapped. Like a man growing gray when his wife says, not today. What if she doesn't dance with me anymore? Could conceive it. What if I had one tiny lie, started civil war? What if a line's been crossed, vows of commitment lost? Could that be possible? How is this possible?
Put the ring on, just for a minute.
After dinner.
But what if they hate each other?
What if they don't? Be like me. Look on the bright side.
You make me crazy.
Maybe you two should get a room.
Pugsley, stop sneaking around like that.
Hey, it's my house too, all right?
Excuse me for a minute while I kill my brother.
Wait. I got it. Hey, it's a Buxton. What's up, little man?
Are you trying to be cool?
Uh-huh.
'Cause you're not cool.
Your sister thinks I am.
She'll get over it.
Hey, aren't you a little too young to be smoking?
My sister's having an identity crisis. I'm a little stressed here.
Well, we'll be going now.
But wait. Can I come?
Sorry, Pugs. I'm with Lucas now. Bye.
But wait. What if she never tortures me anymore? How would I manage? What if she never nails my tongue to the bathroom floor? What if she walks away, leaving me A-okay, hiding each power tool? How could she be so cruel? I could stab my arm myself, could rip my tonsils out, could set my hair ablaze. I could spray my eyes with mace, but face the fact without her, it wouldn't be the same.
Always look on the bright side of life. Do.
Hi, Grandma.
Hey, son, how's life?
Too long.
Tell me about it.
Hey, what are you doing?
Restocking. Grandma's private stash. Herbs, potions, remedies, nature's candy. No prescription needed.
What's that one?
Hey, Odie.
What's it do?
Makes you run around the woods naked.
And what about that one?
Boko leaf. You got someone giving you a hard time.
Maybe.
Sprinkle a little bit of this on his toast. An hour later, he's in a padded room screaming, I am Spartacus! Spartacus! Spartacus!
Grandma, what if there's this guy and he's all like, hey, it's a Puckster, what's up, little dude? And there's this girl and she's all like, golly, and we're gonna go now. And they run away together. What would you give her?
Nothing. She's your sister. Be happy for her.
Well, what if she doesn't get rid of him? What if all the good times are already behind me?
That's life, kid. You lose the thing you love.
Tell me about it. What's that one?
That's acrimonium. You want to stay away from that, baby.
Why?
Takes the lid off the id. Brings out the dark side.
What do you mean?
One swig of this, and Mary Poppins turns into Medea.
I don't understand your references.
Well, maybe if you'd stop the damn texting and pick up a book every once in a while. Now stop your whining about your sister. Think about you and how you're gonna live your life. Time, my dear, is a thief. It takes your soul and flies away on fairy wings. And stay out of my shit, or I'll rip your leg off and bury it in the backyard. I love you.
Wednesday will drink and then she'll be herself again. Lucas will leave her be so she can torture me just like she always did. Till then, I'm just a strange, fat kid.
Another magnificent feast, all prepared by my lovely lady wife, from whom I keep nothing. This night really puts me in the mind of my great ancestor, Hector Escondido Chimichanga, a man hated by the church, but clever with a quip. While being burned at the stake, he even told them, keep it crispy on the outside, a little pink on the middle.
And now it's time for the game.
No, not the game. It's awfully late.
But it's a family tradition.
Pugsley, could you just go away and die?
I will if your boyfriend will.
Cara, maybe the game's not such a good idea.
The game is a wonderful idea. And if it's not, then someone will be sleeping on the couch for a very long time.
The game is a wonderful idea. The best of all ideas, actually.
What kind of game?
Well, we call it Obligación de Revelar.
Oh, Spanish. What does it mean?
Full disclosure.
Everyone takes one sip from the sacred family chalice,
And share a secret they've never told anyone.
loosely based on the Inquisition.
And you have to absolutely tell the truth.
Or what?
Or there will be consequences.
I don't think I'd be very good at that game.
Oh, sure you would.
Oh, no, no, no.
And now Gomez will break the ice. My husband has something he needs to disclose.
No, the host goes last.
Lurch, the sacred chalice.
This is a sacred chalice from Addams family past. Burning my digitalis, held fast. Thy cast! Here in the sweet libation, salvation resides. Feel the sweet sensation, revelation provides. Full disclosure, it's a game that we play. Let your darkest secrets give you away. Face your demons and the naivety say, I'm laying full disclosure with all these crazy happy people. Full disclosure, it's a hell of a thing. Once a favorite of the latent jumping. Doesn't matter if you're right or left wing, he loved his full disclosure.
Disclosure, full disclosure, full disclosure. Disclosure, full disclosure, full disclosure.
Yes. Well, my disclosure is in the form of a fairy tale. There once was a man who had a beautiful wife and 2 beautiful children. A humble man, I say, yet within his breast beat the heart of a loyal and steadfast husband who loved his wife and worshipped the ground she walked on. Thank you. And one day, a fox appeared to the man with a box of rare wood and Spanish leather. "What's in the box?" asked the man. "Just a secret, nothing important, but you must never open it." So the man took it to his wife, who said, "Let's open it anyway." And the man said, "Let's not push it, honey. We've got the good thing going." So they never did open it, and everyone lived happily ever after. Full disclosure.
Well, we'll just have to come back to you now, won't we? Wednesday's turn.
Pass.
Oh.
Fester. Yes, let's hear from Fester. Give him the chalice.
I am in love.
Aww.
You're probably wondering, what does a recently slimmed, bald person of no specific sexuality know about love? But I, too, am in love. Fester loves
Oh, Fester, who is it?
the moon.
He's in love with the moon.
Yep, that's normal.
That's the most romantic thing I've ever heard.
Oh, I haven't told her yet. Full disclosure.
Full disclosure.
Just embrace it and swoon.
Embrace and swoon.
Embrace or fall in love with the moon.
He loves that moon.
Close your sermon with a signature tune and call it
Full
full
disclosure.
All right, Wednesday's turn.
No.
Me. Age before beauty. The chalice. The kid and I had a little heart-to-heart before. I told him to use his time wisely. Look who's talking. How much time have I got left? I'm 102. I have shingles and arthritis. And when I break wind, I could start the windmills on an old Dutch painting. But don't worry, I still got one more in me. Call me Cougar, but 5 will get you 10. There's a couple of 90-year-old hotties waiting to chow down on a grandma sandwich. Full disclosure. I just peed.
We should have put you down years ago. All right, Wednesday's turn.
Not yet, Dad. Talk to her.
I've still got my Foxbrox problem.
The chalice. Where's the chalice?
Yes! Now with a dash of potion, my sister blows her cool. Hopefully in slow motion, she'll drop, she'll droop. We'll sip of acrimonium, and then she will change. Boy, oh boy, her full disclosure's gonna be strange.
Full disclosure.
La 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 la.
Now you better hit the truth like me.
La 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 la. This is torture like an impacted tooth. Hooray for full. No!
Glad you can see. My wife isn't herself, so we'll be on our way.
No! We're in the middle of a game, so button your lip and sit your ass down. Remember, Mal, when we would leave the restaurant in the middle of dinner, and sometimes you couldn't even wait, and you just pull the car right over to the side of the road?
Mom!
Lighten up, Lucas. Parents do it. Live with it. Remember, Mal, when we were crazy and the future didn't exist? Whatever happened, Mal, to the guy with the Grateful Dead t-shirt? Is he ever coming back? How long do I have to wait? A woman waits for
to cry. We wait for every hopeful breath, waiting for a lousy, rotten, vicious, rancid, flushed out, faded, frenzied fatal.
That was too dark, even for us.
Full disclosure,
God, that story was grim.
we're talking grim.
Full of fear and loathing up to the brim.
That's quite a grim.
Just imagine being married to him.
You know what, Addams? I tried. I thought, okay, the kids like each other. Let's give it a shot. But you people are insane. You've got a house where there shouldn't be a house, a zombie for a butler, and a man who is dating the moon.
Oh, I wouldn't exactly say we're dating yet.
We're simple people, Mr. Addams. We're not used to your sophisticated New York lifestyle. So with your permission, we're gonna go back to the real America. Full disclosure. Lucas, get your mother off the table.
You were right, Lucas.
Right about what?
We should have just told her.
Told me what?
Thanks anyways, Daddy.
Thanks for what?
Lucas and I love each other and we are getting married.
What?
Daddy,
That's what you kept from me?
Daddy.
No secrets, huh?
Yes, we kept a secret.
And you kept it from me.
Full disclosure, what a miserable game. Play it once and life is never the same. Someone started it and someone's to blame. Oh, this isn't happening. Oh no, this can't be happening. Stop!
Never fails. You let nature take its course and chaos. Is this any way to end an act? Actually, yes, it is. But I think it'd be better if the guests couldn't leave just yet, don't you think? Yeah! Okay, jet people, show me some weather.
Oh no! It's a hurricane! We'll never make it out alive!
Well, Beineckeys, it looks like you'll be spending the night. That's what happens when you play.
Full disclosure.
Wait. We have to talk this over for a minute.
Talk what over?
We can't run away and get married like this. You said it was important for everyone to get along.
And you said it didn't matter.
Yeah, but what if they kill each other? You want that hanging over our heads?
Boy, you sound like your father. The root doesn't fall far from the tree, does it?
What?
Forget it.
The apple. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
God, you're annoying.
You know what I think? I think you don't really want to get married. You just said that to stick it to your mother.
Don't psychoanalyze me, Lucas. It's a deep, dark hole, and you don't want to go there.
What do we do for money?
Stop being so scared of everything all the time.
Right, like you're not scared.
I eat scared for breakfast, honey.
Let's go back in the house and make some rational decisions.
I don't want rational decisions. I want crazy, impulsive decisions. Are you coming or not?
Look, I can't run away and get married like this. It's too crazy. I'm sorry.
Not as sorry as you're gonna be when you're 46 and wake up and
Working for your father. Stop that!
I can be impulsive. I just have to think about it first.
There you are. Secrets exposed. Marriages threatened. Delicious anarchy. What happens next? Can this be repaired? Or do you all leave in an hour feeling vaguely depressed? Let's find out, shall we?
Humiliated, shamed, mortified.
Kara!
I told that Beinecke woman we kept nothing from each other.
Wednesday wasn't sure about the boy and didn't want to worry you.
Oh, so you didn't dare tell me because I'm such a terrible mother.
You're a wonderful mother.
And look at the thanks I get. I gave up everything for this family. I wanted to travel. I wanted to see Paris. Now I'll never get to see the sewers of Paris. And I never will.
Kara.
So this is how it ends. Trapped in a small room surrounded by cat food and broken dreams. That's what happens to mothers. Look at yours. She decided to stay for the weekend. The weeks turned to months. 12 years later, she's still up there, deceived, deluded, smoking weed in the attic. A grandma. Well, I won't end up like your mother.
My mother? I thought she was your mother. No, seriously.
You lied to me. I can't live with that.
Here, come, Kara. I feel the urge to take you in my arms.
Not today.
But Kara.
Out! My daughter's getting married. I can't believe it's true. She doesn't ask her mother before she says I do. And what about my husband, inconstant, naive? This evening's getting serious. These Ohioans won't leave. But I can't let these latest problems rob me of my bliss. For when I'm scared of true disaster, I remember this. Death is just around the corner, waiting patiently to strike. One unplanned electrocution. That's the kind of end I can comprehend when I'm feeling uninspired, or I need a little spree. I'm reborn, knowing death is just around the corner, coming after me. Get it? Coroner. Death is just around the coroner. Thank you. Death is just around the corner, waiting high upon the hill. Someone buried in an avalanche. That's the kind of gig I can really dig. Marriage often disappoints you. Not each husband is a gem. So I'll mourn, knowing death is just around the corner, coming after them. If life's all plums, I'll muddle through some. But when death comes, I hope it's gruesome. Some people die aside from public stoning, faulty wiring, faulty zoning, cherry pits they didn't know were there. It could be by a jungle cat,
A slippery mat, a baseball bat.
perhaps an unsuccessful love affair. It could be by a speeding train, it could be underwater, it could be too much Novocaine, or even by your daughter.
Perhaps a bad mosquito bite.
I don't fight.
A religious rite.
My darlings, it might even be tonight. Death is just around the corner. No one's ever been immune. Turning off a respirator with a simple click, scandalously quick. I can face you tomorrow if I make it past today. I feel good singing. Death is just around the corner, swiftly on its way. Is just around the corner, and you have to heed the call. Don't ask why, because death is just around the corner. Happy being both the mourned and mourner, because death is just around the corner, coming for us all.
All is dark, all is dead, all is black inside my face.
My God, they really got to you. That didn't even rhyme.
You got a problem with that?
I didn't raise my son to be kidnapped by a bunch of creeped out left-wing Spanish weirdos.
You didn't raise him, Mal. I did. You were at the office, remember?
I was at the office for you, for him. I had plans for the boy.
Mal, he's in love. Let him follow his heart.
Follow his heart, that's crazy.
You know what's crazy? Crazy is underrated.
Let me get this straight. Your son, your only son, wants to get married to someone named after a day of the week and walks around Central Park with a crossbow. And you're okay with that?
If it makes him happy, yes.
Well, you're going to have to come to your senses, or else I'm going to have to take steps.
Good idea. Why don't you start by taking steps outside?
What?
If you want to act like a tool, go sleep in the shed. Mel!
What?
Oh, nothing.
Storm's bad. Think I'll get a little moon. Ladies, hello. Where are you hiding? Are you playing with me, my only one? Oh, there she is. Lovely, is she not? And so far away. Yes, in matters of love, my dears, distance is our friend. 250,000 miles away. That's a good distance for romance. Each waning is a heartbreaking separation. And each meeting is a happy reunion. The daylight ends and the moon ascends. I would rather be just the moon and me when I feel her pull. Then my heart is full, and the night is softly, sweetly calling. Faster look and see. La 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 la. It's a dream that's coming true when the moon says I love you. Though I'm told it's wrong when I sing this song, she accepts, she attends, she believes, she befriends. La 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 la. It's a dream that's coming true when the moon says I love you. How it can feel when love is real. Oh! Oh! La 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 la. It's a dream that's coming true when the moon says I love you. It's a dream that's coming true when the moon says yeah.
Wednesday, where do you think you're going, young lady?
Away.
Elopement?
Don't even.
No, this is what comes from keeping secrets. If you wanted to go and get married, you should have
There's
just...
not going to be any marriage.
No? Why?
He bailed.
A breach of promise? An outrage!
He thought running away was a bad idea.
On the other hand, he does have a point.
I hate him.
Well, it's a beginning, something to build on.
He says he can't live without me and then he lets me go. I love him. Why doesn't he love me?
You just said you hated him. Which is it? Both. Now you've got them. Right and wrong, who's to say which we should refuse? All we know, love survives either way we choose. Here you are at the edge, go ahead and fall. Don't resist, I insist, love till on your soul. Even conquered you, my adorable Attila. You had to go and grow up.
And you're cool with that?
Yes and no. Feeling happy, I'm feeling sad. A little childish, a little dad. I think of all the ways you go, all the days you know. See you on your own, and then I'm feeling happy and sad again. Today requested tomorrow 5. I think I'm rested, but then I'm tired. And now a boy says he adores she who once was yours. How can I ignore such news? I'm sad and happy. Why should I choose? Life is full of contradictions. Every inch a mile. At the moment we start weeping, that's when we should smile. So many memories. Wednesday, eating her first worm. Wednesday, sealing her baby brother up in the wall. And Wednesday, setting fire to the Jehovah's Witness. I look at all these memories and I'm sad. And then I look at this wonderful young woman and I am happy. Happy, sad, happy, sad. Like the bull when the matador sticks a sword into him and he says, "Good job, I hate you." And every heaven will find some hell. If there's a welcome in each farewell, the world may be harsh, the future strict. Who would dare predict? And the boy you picked, not bad. So let's be happy, forever happy, completely happy, and a tiny bit sad.
How long have you been standing in the shadows?
My whole life.
You see that woman over there? That is my daughter. She is the greatest thing that will ever happen to you. Don't mess it up.
Yes.
Look, I can't stand the idea of not being with you.
5 minutes ago, you could.
No, but see, the lover always comes back. Ulysses, Tristan, Romeo.
Listen, I was homeschooled. What's your point?
I'd rather die than live without you.
Okay. Prove it.
What?
Prove it.
Where'd you...
Put this apple on your head and go stand against that tree.
Wait, are you gonna?
Uh-huh.
You're crazy.
And you're not crazy enough. That's the problem. Once I was hopeful, thought we were one. Life less than perfect, finally begun. But now I wonder, are we undone? I want to treasure you in death as well as life. I want to cut you with my love and with my knife. But can I live as your tormentor and your wife? When I am crazier than you, I'm crazier than you, and nothing up till now has proved me wrong. I'm crazier than you, that's just the overview. So get on board or simply move along.
I'm not impulsive.
I truly love you.
I'm not deranged.
Never ask that of you.
But in this moment, I know I've changed. I wanna climb Mount Everest, go to Mozambique. I wanna be impulsive, want to be unique. Can you believe I mean it when you hear me speak? I'm crazier than you. I'm crazier than you. And now I prove to you exactly how, wow. I'm crazier than you. I'll do what you can do. From here on in, I give my soul a vow, wow.
Pluck the arrow from its quiver, hold it in your hand, be brave.
Pierce the apple, not the liver, or it's standing on my grave.
Place it in the bow insteady.
Can't you shoot that thing already?
I'm gonna demonstrate that fear is my ideal.
Girl, believe me, fear is your appeal.
'Cause at the moment that you're frightened, life is
Then
real.
my life must be real.
And in a
flash
fashion,
you
I
release
release
and
and
seal
seal
the
the
deal. Wait, you want crazy? Here's crazy.
Okay, now it's getting interesting. Aren't you afraid?
No, you know why? Because I'll guide the arrow. I'll guide it with my love.
How does that work exactly?
We're connected, see? We're destined to be together, so nothing bad can ever happen.
Yeah, but what if I miss?
Then you'll be the last thing I ever see.
That is so hot.
Ready? Oh my God! Now will you marry me?
Oh yes, Lewis, 1,000 times yes.
Lucas.
Gotcha.
Look at that. The boy was willing to die for love. Hard to believe he's your son.
He was so happy.
Remember that? Being happy?
Yeah, what happened?
You've turned into a selfish, rigid, unfeeling control freak.
Fester, you're a wise person. What can I do? How do I fix this?
Don't worry. It will come to you.
I wasn't always this way. I was happy-go-lucky once. I told jokes and played the guitar. Slept till noon. And then you get a wife and a kid and a mortgage.
Don't worry. Keep going.
But what do I say?
Just remember how you felt the first time you saw her.
Alice, it's Mal.
I know.
No, the old Mal.
The old Mal. Like the one with the guitar and the old t-shirt?
And the headband.
Oh my god, and the headband. We were pretty crazy back then.
Yeah, I know. I guess I got stuck, Alice. More than most men. But Mama, I swear I'll be crazy again.
Mal, you're rhyming.
Just for you, baby, just for you. I learned from Lucas. I learned from you. I wasn't happy. I wasn't true. But then the way you spoke at dinner touched my soul. Completely crazy, yet completely in control. So when you kicked me out, I said, let's rock and roll, so I'll be crazier than you. Much crazier than you. It warms me up to see you living large. When I'm crazier than you, far crazier than you, I'll drop the plans, you'll be the man in charge.
All this time and all I needed was the hope that you'd submit.
Too afraid and too conceited to believe that you were it. But the journey's now completed.
I miss you, pumpkin, come to mama.
I wanna treasure you in death as well as
Now
life.
you're rhyming.
I wanna cut you with my love and with my
All
knife.
the time.
So I can live as your tormentor and your wife. And I'm crazier than you. I'm crazier than you. And live or die, I'll let you have control. I'm crazier than you. So say you love me too. From here on in, you're singing to my soul. My soul.
What's wrong, my little cockroach?
I can't sleep.
Why not?
There's no monster in the closet.
Well, I'm sure he's hiding somewhere else.
Mommy, I have full disclosure.
Yes?
What if you tried doing something bad to someone and you did it to someone else by mistake?
Is this someone we know?
Well, I was talking to Grandma.
Oh, don't talk to that ancient woman. We don't even know if she's a part of this family.
Mommy, is Wednesday really gonna marry that guy?
She might.
Oh no, make me feel better.
Life is a tightrope, and at the other end is your coffin. Better.
Mm-hmm.
Now go to sleep, or the monster won't come out and eat you up. Pugsley? Pugsley? Sleep well, my little vermin. Your mommy has to go away for a little while. And years from now, when your marriage falls apart and you're wondering who put us all on this road to hell, you can thank your father. Take care of my baby, will you?
One little secret and she throws me out? But Morticia, my one and only, I will make it up to you. You want to see the sewers? I'll show you sewers fit for their queen. Lurch, where's that hotel guide? Hotel Merde, Rue de Toilette. Condemned 3 times by the Board of Health. Not enough. Hotel Nosferatu, -3 stars. No windows, no towels, no staff. Bingo, the worst hotel in Paris. Get them on the line, my friend. This is the final round. Did I ever once believe this day would come? Did I ever once expect the worst? Did I ever dream that I could feel this way? Dios mío, no, this is the first. I'm a Latin man, and Latin men are smart. Everything we do is muy sincere. Leading with a sword as much as with a heart. Never once was I prepared to hear. Not today, she spat it in my face. Not today, not even second base. Not today, the words I heard her say. Not today, not today, not today. No one else had cared enough to try. How did she uncover all the joys in me? All the way she promised I would die. Every year that passes I desire her more. Anyone who knows us would agree. She's my every fever, flu, and canker sore. She's my only appetite, this bee. Not today, I'm dancing on my own. Not today, a dog without a bone. Not today, that can run the lane. Not today, not today, not today. As I'm called to Paris. Hello, Hotel Nosferatu. The future of my marriage is at stake. Can you confirm this is the worst hotel in Paris? Because I need to get your goulash guarantee. What I would pay if you would say preserve my petty déjeuner from a mundane and contemplative history. Want to be clear, don't want to conjure up misnomers. You must have roaches in your bath at any cost. It says right here in this brochure I brought from plumbers that even in July your pipes are thick with frost.
Gomez, Morticia's leaving.
What?
She doesn't get with the Bolognese. It's the end of the family.
Is this the moment where I turn a little gray? Is this the moment where my marriage vows decay? Is this the moment when Morticia runs away? No, not today. Not today. Not today. So it's true.
I can't live with a man who keeps secrets.
But there's one more secret I haven't told you.
What?
That you're the most beautiful, most desirable of all women.
Well, that's no secret.
No, but even you had the secret once.
Never.
And if you're wrong.
Which I never am.
But if you are, what will you give me?
Name it.
A dance.
Go on.
Long ago, when you loved me and you wanted to marry me, we went and told your father, and he said, "Wonderful, let's go tell your mother." And what did you say?
How could I possibly remember?
You said, "No, she'll ask a lot of embarrassing questions and wreck the whole thing."
That's different. My mother was condescending, judgmental, and withholding, and loved nothing more than stirring up trouble.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God. I've turned into my mother.
And Wednesday is you, isn't it wonderful?
You did that like a lawyer.
No, just a husband and a father. Not so easy. In fact, very difficult. Let's live before we die. Let's laugh before we cry. Let's hold each other tight and dance. If I have caused you pain, it's easy to explain. Come fill me with delight and dance. My love, my wife, forever you will be. But Wednesday's life, that too is part of me. 2 women I adore and swore to suffer for. Let's end this tug of war and dance.
Mother told me to be careful of clever men with silver tongue.
But I lack in depth, I make up for in shallowness.
You think you can sway me with a joke?
It's the last thing I try before the chloroform.
Tomorrow I may be in rainy Cape Perry.
You said it's what you are and dance.
I'm not a castanet that clicks with no regret.
You're more than that by far, so dance. Place within can never be what was. We begin to do what dancing does. Morticia, I was bad husband and bad dad. Instead of being sad, alone, lost, drifting out to sea. Side by side, gloomy as can be, as gloomy as can be.
Nice.
Morticia, I was wrong. I knew it all along. So save me with a song.
And dance. Ladies.
Morticia, mi amor, creature of constant surprises, you have legs!
Addams, you've changed our lives.
How could we ever thank you?
Tell your friends. Word of mouth is very important. Now, young lady, speak the 2 words every mother longs to hear.
I'm sorry.
Do you really love this boy?
I do.
Why?
He was willing to die for me. May I ask you something?
Yes.
Go ahead, tell her.
Can we have your blessing?
Of course. May you have many children, and may they give you as much grief as you've given us.
Attention! I have a full disclosure. I am taking my beautiful wife to Paris.
Oh, Gomez, the sewers!
Special package. 1 day, 7 nights.
Je t'aime, mon amour. Je t'aime toujours.
The French.
Okay, fun seekers. My acrimonium was stolen, so I did some digging around. Why don't you tell him what happened, you little bedbug?
You're all so smart, you figure it out.
Well, you were scared you were going to lose your sister.
So you stole my acrimonium.
To make Wednesday and Lucas fall out of love.
I never drank it.
And I gave it to my mother.
And I drank it and became who I really am.
Which made me fall in love with my family all over again.
And I reached deep into my reservoir of womanly compassion and bathed your father in forgiveness.
Welcome to the family. We're not losing a daughter. We're gaining 3 behind the keys. Now, young man, you took a regular old night and for purely selfish reasons turned it into a night from hell.
We couldn't be more proud.
Huxley, you're an artist. You rearranged life itself and it all came out even. You're the best little brother in the world.
So you're still gonna torture me?
Until you find a girl of your own.
The darkness, love what once was vile. Lose your inhibitions, loving all the while. Lose your inhibitions, love what once was vile. Into the darkness, and smile.
Towards the darkness.
Toward the dawn.
To avoid despair.
Avoid despair.
At our weakest.
And
we learn what's there. When you face your nightmares, then you'll know what's real. Move towards the darkness and feel.
Fester, what are you doing?
I'm embracing the unknown. I'm moving towards my darkness.
Au revoir, Fester. May you find your bliss.
Excuse me, Fester, but where are you going?
To the moon, Alice.
Think oh,
Something new,
craziness with large.
Someone bold,
someone true.
someone new in charge.
You and I face the sky, and the light we see fades away in the gray, leaving
Pugsley, will you do the honors? I'm coming, my love. Stay full.
Fly, my lunatic brother. Fly on the wings of love.
Only at our lowest can we rise above, move towards the darkness, move towards the darkness.
Love triumphs at last. Are you unhappy, my darling?
Oh, yes. Yes, completely.
where they have their little tradition they'd like to do. Where's Sabina at? Oh, you're right. Oh, I couldn't recognize you.
Hello. No? Oh, there we go. Okay. If I could have everyone step back and all the seniors step forward in line with me. Seniors that are offstage tech people, I don't know where you're at. Josh? Josh? Josh! Yeah! 1, 2. Okay. So, as we know, this is our last show for closing, and it's a tradition for us to give seniors presents because we will miss them all very much. So, it's very important to say, okay. Yeah. All right. I'm sorry. Whew. All right. So, for people who have stayed with the theater program for the last 4 years, we call them up so we can give them appreciation. So, I'm going to go down the line, starting here, and I will be saying something small about every single one. So, the first one up, of course, is Zoe. Morticia. I've known Zoe since my freshman year when I saw her as a cheerleader, which is weird because she's in all black. But, you know, it is what it is. I've always been super close to Zoe. She's been very welcoming to me as a freshman. She helped me embrace myself. And she kind of got me into theater more on the actor side. Most people know I'm more of a tech person, so it's weird seeing me on stage. But Zoe has brought this side out of me, thankfully. And I'm going to miss you so much. And I love you very much. Okay, so next is Gianna, love of my life. I have also known Gianna since my freshman year, also on the cheer team, which I am a part of also, if that's weird that I keep bringing it up. I just forgot to add that. Gianna
Okay. So, see, that is a working microphone right there. I mean, it's hard. I don't really know what else to say other than what has been said, but I'll try and think of something original. I don't know if that'll help. This feels weird. I don't know. That was gross. Oh God. Oh, does anybody have Lysol wipes? I need something. No, okay. No, I genuinely, I don't know. Like I said in the director's note, being being an educator is weird, but being a theater educator is even weirder. Because as a teacher, right, you work in your classroom, you work with students day in and day out, and you hope that they learn something. And then when it comes to being a theater director, you're not just trying to teach those students something about like history or math. You're trying to help them learn something about themselves, which is what makes it so beautiful. But then in turn, what makes it so difficult, because I've only been here at Andrean for 2 years, and I feel like I've seen all of these students, whether this is their first show or their last, I've seen them grow so much, and it just, I don't know, it is heartbreaking because so many of these students, I wish that I could have them forever, because of just how wonderful of human beings they are, but that's not a choice. That's not what I want for them either, because all of them, whether they be seniors now or seniors next year or the year after, they're all going to make such positive impacts in other people's lives because of the experiences they've had in this program. They are learning about themselves. They're learning how to interact with other people, and I don't know. I'm just very thankful that I get to be the person to do that for them. I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking before I get a little too emotional. And yeah. So thank you all so much for coming to see the show, and genuinely to each one of you in the cast, thank you so much for being a part of it, and seniors, thank you so much for everything you've done for the. Yeah, get out of here, Sabina. Thank you all so much for everything you've done for this program before I got here and while I was here. It's because of all of you that this program is still a thing, and I am very thankful for that because it has given me some of the best memories that I'll ever have, and I'll cherish them because of you. Thank you. Okay, all right. No, I didn't. I just took it away from my mouth, Jermel. That's how microphones work. No, I didn't. Okay, now, it is Sunday. We still have to strike the set, so what I'd like all of you to do is I'd like you to go out and I'd like you to greet your audience, say hi's, goodbyes, and then be back in here out of costume. Thank you all so much. Thank you for coming, and we'll see you next show.